Welcome to another edition of the Arizona Daily Star Coaches Countdown. Here with me today at Sunnyside High School is former Blue Devils coach Richard Sanchez, winner of 2 state championships, who also took him to 2 more state finals. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing well.
Well, thanks for having us here today. Coach Sanchez is number 2 on our countdown after his successful run from taking a Sunnyside from the bottom to the top. Now, tell me about some of your biggest wins.
Probably the biggest were big before we got to the championship game. I think when we played Scottsdale Saguaro in the semis in 2001 and 2003, we played Scottsdale Chaparral in the semis, and we knocked them off, and they were the big dogs. So those have to be the big games that got us into the big game.
Certainly. And then a tough loss. How about one that stands out, perhaps one of those state championship games?
No, I look back, and again, it's Scottsdale Chaparral when we played them in 2004, and they beat us. We tried a field goal, and we missed it by inches, a 40-yard field goal, and we missed it, and that would have put us in the championship game. That was probably the toughest loss.
All right. And then what else have you been up to since stepping down as head coach a few years ago?
Been running the district athletics, and, that's been fun to do, and good job. Kind of kept me in athletics still and around some kids.
Okay. Do you ever want to be back out here on the sidelines up and down again, or?
Oh yeah, I found out about 2 years ago that I missed being around kids, being around other coaches. I had a great time. I had some great coaches that helped us get to where we got to, and I missed that, and I missed the kids. So, hopefully next year, next fall, I'm somewhere on somebody's sideline.
Yeah, well, you heard it here first. Coach Sanchez might be back out on the sideline soon. Aside from that, any other coaches or anyone in particular, you've been following the countdown, you've seen who's in our top 25, more or less. Is there someone who stands out? Who do you think is Southern Arizona or Tucson's best coach?
I would have to say, Coach Stern came out today, so I guess he was number 4. But, you got to look at Coach Mayfield and Coach Freely.
Okay, certainly. Any others that just stand out to you? Any other coaches, active coaches?
I like what Jay Campos does at Sabino. They're in the smaller division, but he's not afraid to go out there and put his team against the big dogs. And I like his style, and I like what he does with his kids.
Certainly. Well, thanks again for having us here, and congratulations on being number 2. And till then, we'll see you next time.
All right. I appreciate it. Thanks,
Coach. Appreciate it.